I know you're in the storm right now. Everything that should be working isn't. The doors won't open. The signs feel silent. But you must persist. You're not new to this. You've walked with the law of attraction before. But that one thing you keep reaching for, it stays just out of reach. Still, you must persist. But what does it really mean to persist? To persist means to continue steadily or firmly, often despite opposition or difficulty. It can also refer to continuing to exist or prevail, or being insistent in repeating something. Persist is to stand tall in chaos, to push forward when logic says stop, to believe even when every voice says give up. Resistance always comes before breakthrough. It's the test before the treasure. You have to want joy more than comfort. You have to choose faith over fear. You have to persist through the storm, through the silence, through the illusion that nothing is working. Yes, illusion. Because your fear isn't real, but your power. That is, see, the divine process of the universe, it's not broken. It's tailor-making your transformation. Every challenge is a code. Every setback is a doorway. And guess what? You're the one who designed this level. This is your soul's final exam. You want deep, lasting love. But have you become the version of yourself who's truly ready to receive it? One who is easy to love. One who is already whole. You say you want $1 million. But have you become the one who thinks, acts, and loves like a millionaire before the money arrives? Do you want to be successful? But you don't have the needs, skills, or determination in order to obtain it. The universe isn't punishing you. It's preparing you. And in the moments when your reality reflects the opposite of what you desire, this is the moment that defines you. This is where you persist. So, congratulations. This is your moment. Right here. Right now. You get to prove. To the universe. To the world. And, most importantly, to yourself. That you are who you say you are. So let's begin. Your future self already knows persistence is non-negotiable. Without it, dreams are just fantasies. Castles in the air with no ground to stand on. Persistence is the bridge between your desire and your 3D reality. So burn this into your soul. When life gets hard, when progress slows, remember, the persistent are protected. They walk with what I call energetic insurance. Not because life favors them, but because they refuse to quit. Resistance is the hidden guide. Its job? To test you with confusion, delay, discomfort, and ask one question: will you quit or will you rise? Those who persist after rejection, through defeat, despite what they see in the mirror of reality. These are the ones who are rewarded. But before success welcomes you, persistence must first examine you. And the test? It's simple. Are you who you say you are? Is there a beast within you? Relentless, unshakable, spiritual in its fury? Or is there a timid voice that folds under pressure, blaming the world for its lack of power? If you're still watching this, then you have a beast within, and I'm calling it to rise. Persistence begins in the mind, not in action, but in imagination. It begins with the feeling of already having it, that quiet knowing, that inner peace, that subtle joy. So if what you seek would bring peace, bring love, bring satisfaction, then your first task is to embody those things now. Whatever you're experiencing in this moment is just the echo of a previous state, a harvest, a shadow. Persist through that shadow. because you are already becoming who you believe yourself to be. Remember, you are testing you. Infinite versions of you exist. The you who gave up, and the you who broke through. And in every moment, you're choosing. Which version will you breathe life into? You might be financially stable, but dead inside from routine. You crave purpose, passion, the kind of life where your heart races with joy. So you make a decision to embody abundance, to choose true wealth on every level. You sit down to visualize, to feel it, to be it, and the next week, you're laid off. Stop. Here comes the crossroads. Will you point fingers? Blame the economy? The president? Your past? You just passed the test of the version of you that stays stuck. Congratulations. Back to boredom. Back to safety. Back to small. You could persist. A persistent mind sees the setback as sacred. A divine setup. It rises, even drenched in doubt. It throws itself into passion. It rebuilds from within. And soon, that passion becomes a product, a platform, a life. And you become the wealthy soul who never again fears money. Why? Because you persisted. Yes, this is a heavy example. It's supposed to wake you up, because this is your spiritual boot camp. Resistance always comes before reward.